I swam for as long as my strength allowed, until finally, at the point of exhaustion, I was cast up on a deserted shore.
Don't be afraid. Just speak the truth. Admit to the fantasies you've been having, but say that they're over now and they'll let you come home. Are you listening to me?
Please come in.
Yahoos! Yahoos!
Ladies and gentlemen, we brought before you here today one of our most exceptional patients.
Why are all these people here?
Why shouldn't they be? The governors of the hospital, students in medicine.
But you said nothing about it being in public.
Mary, I cannot reorganize the entire workings of the hospital for your convenience.
I want to go back to my cell. This place is full of Yahoos.
What is your name?
What?
State your full name.
Lemuel Gulliver.
Now stand up, please, and then perhaps Dr. Bates will inform us a little about your condition.
May I say something first?
Yes.
My husband shouldn't be here. He's an intelligent and professional man, a doctor, then a ship surgeon. 8 years ago, his ship was wrecked, and he was the only survivor. Washed up on a strange continent. Near starving, forced sometimes to drink seawater. He suffered delusions.
No, please, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. If you're a magician, as I think you are, and you've changed yourself into a horse for some reason, I want you to know that I'm I'm just a poor Englishman. I'm lost and alone, and I would like to ride on your back to the nearest village or town. No, wait! Please wait!
How'd you find this place?
Yahoo?
Wait. What?
How did you learn how to talk?
Yahoo?
You see before you one of the most unusual cases that it has been my sad privilege to examine here. I have, of course, my own observations about this unique case, but I would prefer that the patient explain a little first in his own words. I'm sure you will find what he has to say instructive. Come. This hearing is at your request. Everyone is waiting. What is it to be today? More giants or flying islands?
I don't want to say anything.
Really? Surely you must have had some more fascinating conversations with Plato or Aristotle. Please don't disappoint us. Nothing to say. Very well. Escort him back to his cell.
I don't eat hay.
I beg your pardon?
I don't eat hay. No, thank you. Do you have any milk? You know, from cows. Mm. 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 Mm.
Is this where I have to sleep?
Well, at least it isn't with those horrible savages. I can't sleep here. You saw how they tried to attack me. And the smell is unbearable. What if they try to set on me in the middle of the night? Those...
Yeah.
Dang. Yahoo. A Yahoo is a caveman. How about going to yahoo.com? Get it? Caveman coming to knock y'all ass out.
And the smell is unbearable. What if they try to set on me in the middle of the night? Those...
Yeah.
Yahoos.
Yeah.
Yahoos? Man. I'm a... Yes, man. You can talk. What sort of being are you? Are you a horse? Huinem.
Winning!
That's quite enough of that, thank you.
Horses that talked. Horses that built houses, that milked cows. But listen to me before you pass judgment. In the name of reason, which is surely the purpose of this assembly, I ask for your attention.
In the name of reason, then, tell us these horses didn't talk.
They talk. Over the next few weeks, I struggled to learn and understand the language of the Huinem. I was a poor student, and Mistress, the mare who first found me, learned to understand my speech far more quickly than I hers. They are the most extraordinary creatures that I or any man has ever met. They have no vices, conflicts, or disagreements. Everything is resolved by the exercise of reason. Simple reason. The name Huinem itself means perfection of nature.
You're not here to lecture us, you know, but to be examined. Sit down, if you please.
They have a custom, strange at first, that when two of them meet, there should be a short silence before either of them speaks. I found this made me consider what I had to say much more carefully. I tried to offer Mistress some explanation of our society, how I was a doctor, trained in the healing of the sick. But she found it hard to understand the concept of disease, something totally absent from the Huinem society. I can't even begin to describe to you all the sicknesses possible in the human body. We feed upon 1,000 things which work against each other. We eat when we're not hungry. We drink strong liquor without the provocation of thirst. Often when I spoke to her thus, Mistress seemed uneasy, finding it hard to believe my words. When I tried to explain what I meant by lying, she was shocked. She told me the gift of speech was to make us understand one another, to receive information. And if anyone said the thing which is not a lie, then that purpose, gentlemen, was defeated.
Sir, what is your implication?
None, sir. I merely point out that she could conceive of no reason or purpose to lying, something which is so perfectly understood and so universally practiced among human creatures. It was with the greatest difficulty that I could make her understand what I meant by power, government, and war. Law and punishment and 1,000 other things had no equivalents in their language. Horses in my country are like Yahoos in yours. We keep them as beasts of burden. We put plates of iron on their feet so they can walk on our stony roads, and saddles so they can be ridden.
My Yahoos.
They have no choice. Horses are usually broken and tame when they're very young. The males are generally castrated when they're 2 years old to take down their spirits. If they show any disobedience, they are beaten with a whip or kicked with spurs. We use them to pull heavy loads or to plow our fields. Rich ladies ride them round parks, and sometimes we race them for our entertainment. And when they get too old to work or to be ridden for fun, they are butchered, skinned, and sold for dog meat.
And what's wrong with that? What is your argument, sir?
I think the proposition being advanced is that this society of horses is superior to our own. Is that your suggestion, sir?
I'm not suggesting it, I'm insisting on it. The Yahoos, on the other hand, seem to have no virtues whatsoever. In the Huinem language, there is no word for evil, but everything that is bad has Yahoo added to it. There are a lot of such words. Fortunately, the Huinems could see no resemblance between my own outward appearance and that of the brutish Yahoos, until one morning.
Yahoo! Yahoo!